Hi, my name is Jordan Ty, that Rucking guy, and it's day 30. We are right here at the end. We only have today and tomorrow. And I don't know what to do, guys. Probably said that yesterday too. But, you know, damn. 30 days in a row. And, it wasn't so bad. I feel like I definitely grew a little from this. It's like you can know things. You can know things till you're fucking blue in the face. But until it lives in your body, like you really don't know it. And it's like, oh yeah, you gotta challenge yourself or, dial back on the copium or, like, oh, when you do things that you don't want to do, like your brain like creates new pathways and etc. etc. It's like yeah I know, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't feel like pushing myself and expanding myself in new ways. I just want to stay safe and comfortable. But what do they say? A ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not what a ship is made for. So you gotta get out. Gotta go sail. And yeah, so that's what I'm again, this is a great place to shake off the cobwebs. Start acknowledging like things that you do. You don't even notice that you do. It's like, oh, I'm always self-deprecating, or oh, I'm always explaining what I'm doing out here. And it's like, dude, it's day 30. You don't have to explain. Or like, wow, this is crazy, isn't it, guys? No, not really. I've seen 30 other videos just like this. And then I'm like, oh, sorry guys, I'm tired, I can't really talk. As if we haven't seen that the 30 fucking times in a row, you struggling. And so I just constant judgment. Every day I've judged my performance. And every day I cannot, I can't enjoy the walk, or I can't just be here in the present because I'm worried about how it's going, or what it's going to be like for you guys, and the results and shit like that. And it's like, can you just exist? Can I? I don't think I can. Or the thought that I keep screaming is like, don't talk. Don't talk the rest of the walk. And I can't, because I'm judging that. I'm like, you want me to be silent? No, I gotta say something. It's like, well, if you're just gonna keep saying the same shit over and over again, then, well, I'll say the same shit over and over again if it's capitalism, patriarchy, and white supremacy. But to be like, oh, I'm tired, oh, this, oh, that. It's like, yeah, we get it. Oh, you're sweaty? You're sitting in soup? Yeah. So, it's like, if that's how I feel, then just quit yapping. Or I think really what I meant was that I'm afraid to be, or I'm still feeling, it's like I want to be seen, I want to be perceived, but I still want control over that perception. And so me talking is like, yeah, you're not just watching me be a boring loser. I provide some sort of value when I'm yapping. And it's like, you know, you could just exist, you know, and not try to have control over what people think and what your perception is. So what I meant by you should just stay silent the rest of the walk is like, yeah, can you be present here and just walk silently and not have to fill the space? Let's see how long I can go. I'm just wasting the video today, I guess. Let's see how long I can keep my trap shut, unless I have a genuine thought that isn't one acknowledging the fact that I'm not talking. And that's what I'm annoyed with, is that I keep acknowledging the fact that I'm not talking, or acknowledging the fact that, like, oh, it's hard for me to come up with things to say. It's like, yeah, you're exhausted, no shit. So quit telling us that and just speak up when you have something relevant to say. Like, alright, I'll tell the story and then I'll shut up. But my first words as a baby were motherfucker. It was at Thanksgiving dinner, and I said it and everyone was like, you know. And then I didn't speak again until I was 4. You know, and they took me to like speech therapy and they took me to the doctor, and they're like, there's nothing wrong with him. He'll just, he'll talk when he has something to say, I guess. And then, yeah, I didn't talk again until I was 4. So, you know, I can yap a lot, but I also can shut the fuck up. So, let's see how long I can shut up and not speak without having a genuine reason to speak, or having like a tangent or a thought, something to educate you with, and something that stems from not a place of judgment, but just a place of genuine curiosity or inspiration. And we'll start at the crosswalk. So about 50 feet from the goddamn about 50 feet from the start of the curb. Can I not keep my mouth shut? I was just thinking, like, no, that American Eagle Sydney Sweetie commercials have been nuts. And I can't believe we just have like white supremacist dog whistles right in our face. there's nothing wrong with silence. You don't always have to fill it when you're in, spaces with other people. But I keep feeling this feeling that I need to prove that I'm worthy of watching. And if I'm not proving that every second of the video, then, people aren't gonna watch, or, no one likes me, or, and it's like, your views have nothing to do with the quality of who you are as a creator, or who you are as a person. Like, you just haven't been shown to enough people. You know what I mean? Like the algorithm just hasn't pushed you out. It's like, you showed me to like 75 people, and 19 of them like thought this was halfway decent and scrolled away within the first 5 seconds. Like, yeah, no shit, I'm not surprised. But if you showed me to like 1 million people, well, damn, I mean, maybe at least a couple thousand of people like me. You know what I mean? Like, show me to a couple million, I know a decent chunk of them are gonna like me, So your views are not indicative of your worth. But when you're early and you're just starting out, it's like when you're an unestablished rapper, you have to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. But when you're, you get to the level of like Drake or Kanye, you can literally just be like, beep, bop, boop, and people will eat that shit up. And so the higher in status you get,
wait.
I think I will wait because of what the hell okay. Embarrassing. No way. I mean, I guess I'll wait for a second. But yeah, so when you're like a starting out creator, you feel like you gotta over edit the hell out of your videos and be like zingy and but then when you're like a huge YouTuber, you could sit in silence. You could just fumble around on your live stream and people will like watch you go to the bathroom, or like wait for you to go to the bathroom and just wait, But of course I don't have that luxury. Well, I have the luxury of like, who's really making it to the end of the video? So I could just say whatever I want and slip it in at the end. Because who the hell is watching a 40-minute video? The U.S. government assassinated JFK and MLK. And damn, a whole lot of other people. Shit. Oh, and even if 9/11 wasn't an inside job, it's like, well, our foreign policy still like birthed that situation from happening. It's like you can't bully and fuck around with a whole region of people and then expect them not to retaliate at some point, You can't bully a kid all 4 years of high school and then expect him not to like fucking and expect him not to retaliate at some point, And then I just love how where it's like we gotta have the biggest military in the world to protect ourselves. What if somebody else attacks us because they hate our freedom? And it's like, nobody's gonna attack us because they hate our freedom. They're gonna attack us because they want us to stop doing what we're doing in their country. you know, and they like wouldn't attack us because that's a horrible idea. But yeah, it's like we have to protect ourselves from the other countries. It's like, aren't we the biggest, most powerful country in the world? It's like, yeah, but another country could get nukes. Aren't we the only ones who have ever dropped a nuke on anybody? Yeah, but they could do it to us. It's like, no, actually, I think we learned the first 2 times, like, you shouldn't do that. And so I don't think anybody else is going to do that. Like, the only reason to have nuclear arms is to just prevent other people from using them. That's really it. It's like, oh, well, I have a nuke and you have a nuke, so that cancels each other out. But if you don't have a nuke, then it's like, well, we'll nuke you. It's like, then there's nothing you can do about that. So that was crazy. I'm like, oh, when you're just starting out as a rapper, you gotta be the greatest thing since sliced bread. I look up, it's like a woman with a fucking shopping cart. I'm like, oh no. I don't know. It's just like anybody walking down the street with a shopping cart, probably not doing too hot. And so here I am with my privilege and my little camera being like, you know what I don't like about rap music? Meanwhile, like, person living in fucking poverty. You know, it's so annoying. Republicans, like, don't want to have to give a shit about anybody but themselves, but then won't give the government the power to make that a reality. Like, as long as capitalism exists, it's like, we need charity, we need volunteers, we need people who say, I don't care if the government or corporations don't give a fuck about us, I'm gonna, right? But like, Republicans find that annoying. You don't want to have to donate money to the local fucking boys and girls club, you know, because you call the cops on black kids selling candy in front of Walmart. Like, you don't want, like, to have to be reminded that other people need help. But you won't vote for the politicians that would create a better social safety net that would make government Isn't it wild that we have government assistance? And it's like, yes, it's necessary, but why? Like, shouldn't everybody be making enough money to where we don't have to, like, give people government assistance? I mean, like, think about, like, Walmart has the highest percentage of employees on government assistance. So, Walmart is one of the lowest paying jobs, so much so that a huge portion of their employees are on government assistance in one way or another. So, it's like, you're paying for the inflated price of groceries plus taxes. Those taxes go to subsidize the employees, and the prices remain the same. Tell me how that one works. Also, I had this comment that was like, raising the minimum wage wouldn't do anything. And I'm like, yeah, it would. He's like, raising minimum wage would raise all wages, and then the price of goods would go up. And it's like, we have to stop assuming that things that happen under capitalism are natural, because they are not. And it's like, capitalism more than has the tools to pay people a living wage without raising the cost, like, a whole bunch. In, like, Sweden or Norway or some shit. It's like they have McDonald's, but their employees make like $22.50 an hour. You know, like plus benefits and plus this or whatever. And it's like, oh, well, I bet their fucking Big Macs are super expensive. It's like 35 cents more. Like, you're telling me for 35 cents, the motherfucker behind the counter will actually give a shit? You know, because it's like, why would I give a shit when I'm making 15, fucking 12, dude? I keep seeing this ad. Every time I go to Taco Bell, it's like 12 an hour, ready to start your new fucking career, cash out every day. I'm like, $12 a fucking hour. Like, I mean, I don't know, dude. Thank God. Thank God I'm in a position where, like, thank God I'm in a position where I can be, like, so broke, but, like, I'm like pseudo broke. It's like, yes, I am actually broke, but I can finesse my way into a 12-pack of Clear American. No, it's just like, it's like being close to the bottom but never touching it. That's what it feels like. And what did I even bring that up for? Because, oh yeah, like, thank God I can be, you know, like, broke but not really. But if I had to fucking work for $12 an hour, oh my fucking God, I'd jump off a cliff. Like, oh man, it's like 15. 15 is not even enough. I mean, like, okay, strip away all that you know about labor or jobs or whatever, right? And it's just like, how much money would it take for me to be able to dictate everything you do for the next hour? Like, for the next hour, I'm in charge. Now, nothing weird, nothing sexual, all within the realm of reason. But I can make you do whatever I want for the next hour. How much money would that take? I promise you, it's not 12. I promise you, it's not 15. Now, $20? Okay. Yeah, maybe for a close friend. You know, $20, and I order you around, helping me move out or something. You know, $20. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. 25. You know, it's like, okay, maybe I don't mind. Maybe I don't mind whatever you're asking me to do. But anyway, like, the higher we go up, the more bullshit I'm willing to put up with. But to put up with this much bullshit for 12, you wonder why fast food people fucking crash out. And yeah, to think that they don't deserve more money, it's like, you gotta be a real class A piece of shit. It's like, dude, you're in a hot fucking kitchen all goddamn day. You're getting burned by oil and fucking grease and shit. It's constantly busy. Every fucking McDonald's ever is 100% busy all fucking day. So you're like doing orders and the lunch rush and order, like, there's no difference between the lunch rush and just the fucking day. You know what I mean? It's constantly busy. And you're dealing with people fucking yelling at you and shit and being shitty to you all day long. You can't go home just because you got burned by fucking oil. And like, yeah, just a hot, sweaty, dangerous fucking kitchen, putting orders all day for, you know, mean pieces of shit just to make, like, something disgusting. What is that? 12, 24, 36, 48, 48 times 2. Like $96? Oh my god, dude. Especially for me, you know, because it's like, oh, I spend like $20 a day on gas and like another 20 for food or for dinner a day. And that's why being poor is expensive, because I can't afford to buy all my groceries at once, you know, and just spend a little $200 for, you know, 2 weeks or a month or however long I can stretch it. No, I gotta buy dinner tonight, and I need all the ingredients tonight. So, you know, when I go to make tofu tacos, it's like I need the tofu, the shells, the seasoning, the guac, the salsa, the sour cream. You know, like I need every fucking thing for it. And you know how that shit goes. You go to fucking Walmart, you buy 5 things, it's goddamn $30. So I'm spending more on dinner daily than I would if I just had enough money to buy all the groceries at once. Or, you know, there's a good story about the boots. It's like, oh, a good pair of boots is like $50, but you got to have the $50 all at once. And, you know, a cheap pair of boots is $5, but they're cheap and they fall apart. So every month or every couple of months, you know, you're buying a new pair of boots and you're running through them. And it's like over the course of the years, you've spent way more money on all these cheap pairs of shoes than if you would have just bought one good quality pair of shoes. But it's like, well, you needed them now, you know. Just doing that anywhere. Do I get a drink? It's like I'm more hungry than anything. I want the crispy taco. This is where I start wanting to quit. gets to a point where I'm done. Like, alright, prove your point. Time to go home. But not quite. I worry about my car. Tomorrow's the last day. Gotta celebrate somehow. Do I get something? Yeah, I guess I will. And I'm back. This just kind of feels like a formality. But, you know, the final countdown. One of the last times I'll be trotting down the hill, and you know, definitely gonna take a break. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll keep rucking. Nah, I think I'm gonna chill the next month, do a push-up challenge, and then maybe we'll come back to rucking. But we'll see. I'm so ready to go home. Hey. The sun is beaming. I'm just an autopilot. I'm just falling forward. It's almost there. It's the end of July. I've been that rucking guy. And you're watching Occupy Media. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my fuck. The sweat is in my eyes, brother. Alright guys, I'll see you in the last one tomorrow.